Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'll talk about it later time and date. But, man, keto diet's going great. Over the weekend, I did eat a little stuff that I shouldn't have ate. And probably drink some stuff I shouldn't have drank. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I do not condone drinking. I do not. If you drink, that's up to you. Occasionally, I do drink. But if you're young and you don't drink, don't start. Do not start. Just like smoking, don't start. Anyway, here we go. So, my birthday was May the 18th. And I tried to find, and I did a lot of research because I was like, man, I want to have a birthday drink. And I did a lot of research on alcohol. And this is what I came up with. Beers are out of the question on the keto diet. I think it was Miller Genuine Draft 64 was the least carbs, next to Miller High Life. Not Miller High Life, Michelob Ultra, excuse me. A Mick Ultra and Miller 64. Those were the two beers you could get away with if you could spare some carbs. Now, as far as liquor and wine, my favorite drink of all time has been Crown or Jack. Jack has been my second. My number one, well, I'll take that back. My number one has been Johnny Walker, Crown Royal, and then Jack. Johnny Walker Blue, if they have it. Which a lot of people don't carry it. That's whatever. But anyway, back to everything. I started looking at the carbs in Johnny Walker. That's a no. Because half your alcohol is produced from wheat, barley, potatoes, just all kind of carbs. So all kind of sugars. So it's in there. And you can't have sugars, you can't have carbs. The only thing I found that you could slightly get away with, and I mean slightly, and that's if you could afford the carbs in your meal, or with your meal, in your day planner, is triple distilled Smirnoff vodka. Or for any kind of vodka that's triple, quadruple, octuplet distilled. I mean, it's got to be multiple distilled because it pulls out all the impurities, all the sugars, all the wheat, all the barley, all the potato, all the everything that causes sugars. It pulls all that out. The only wine, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean anything bad about it, but winos, what y'all can have, and a wino, is not the guy you see on the side of the street that stays drunk off wine. A wino is what they started calling people who drink nothing but wine. So don't take offense. That's a term used the wrong way these days and time. For all my wine drinkers, the only thing y'all can drink is white wine or Merlot. I'm going to probably say a Cavion Blanc. But I'm really not a wine connoisseur. I used to be. I used to love wine. I'm not that big of a wine person now. Because as you know, when you first started drinking wine, you did not like it. And for the people who drank wine for the first time and loved it, it's because y'all are drinking that Kool-Aid, that Moscato. You're not drinking real wine. Anyway, so white wine. Pretty much any kind of white wine. But But drink it at and with a meal, preferably fish, any kind of fish. And if you drink alcohol while eating food, please understand this. Your liver is what breaks down alcohol. Your liver breaks down your food. Your liver has to work on a whole nother level to break down food. It works down on a whole different level to break down alcohol. So you're going to be double working your liver. Your liver is not going to double work. Your liver would pick one to break down before it breaks down the other. And that's why I say, and I'm going to tell you again, I don't condone drinking alcohol on this diet. I will tell you to stay away from it. Me personally, I had a drink. And I'll tell you like this, like, your liver, you want to hurry up and process the foods you eat to get it out of your system. Your fats, you want it to break it down as quick as possible so you can pee it out, and be done with it. Well, once you mix alcohol with that, it's going to stop processing your food and process the alcohol first, because your alcohol has the most contaminants in it. It's not going to do both at the same time. It's not at all. It's not what your liver is designed to do. Meats, everybody's like, oh, I'm drunk, let's go get some greasy food, Wrong. Don't do that. Don't. On this diet, if you overindulge yourself with alcohol, do not go get anything greasy at all. Your body will not break it down. It will store it in fat. If you're going to eat anything, eat the highest keto thing you can find, and that's the it's like rice cake, but not rice cake. You know what I'm talking about, the Quaker brand things, but it's that's what it looks like, but it's not. It's the one that's keto friendly. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, and I'm sorry, I suck. But anyway, that's what you can have. Don't try to eat protein and drink alcohol, because it's not going to break down that protein. And if it does, it's going to break down that protein into sugar, because you're already putting sugar back in your body. And that's another thing y'all need to understand. Too much protein breaks down into sugar. Carbs, period, break down into sugar. Fruits break down into sugar. Berries, blueberries, red berries, not strawberries, you can have in moderation. But alcohol, I would say, honestly, if you're serious about losing weight, don't drink alcohol. If you like me, it was my birthday. I did the research. I searched and searched and searched and searched and searched and searched. And I'm telling you, that's what you need to do. Smirnoff vodka is what I did find. And I went a little sweet with it, and I shouldn't have. I did a Bay Breeze, which is pineapple, OJ, splash of grenadine, vodka. 1 6-ounce glass. That's what I had. That's all I had. And that was my drink. I did have a perfect shot of vodka in it. And for the people who drink alcohol now, man, I'm telling you, your body might be losing weight, you might be losing good weight, but if you quit drinking alcohol, give it a month. I'd say a month without alcohol at all. See what your body does without it. Man, I don't know what else to tell you. Thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. Please follow. I can't follow and subscribe. I don't know. It's too early in the freaking morning. It's 6:10. I'm heading to work, and I really don't want to be here. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day, though. I hope at least, everybody took a second and said a prayer for the people who are here and the people who are no longer here and their friends and family who lost them. And thank them for the freedom you have, not your government. But that's a whole nother story. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.